Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. William, hey.
Yeah.
Boy, let Kaito do his fucking job. He's just trying to fucking do his job. Right?
He's just getting ambushed on his goddamn delivery route of all things.
Like, boy, he is trying to live the struggle, right? He knows that rent is due tomorrow and everything, and like,
I mean,
uh-oh.
Sure. I mean, he lives with his grandma, right? So.
Hey, look, if he was a good grandchild, he would be paying rent every month and not being a disgusting freeloader who lives in his parents' house all month long and doesn't pay for any utility service, alright? That is the worst crime you can do.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So we're judging Kaito now. First we have Gaon, who's just has very questionable tastes. Now it's Kaito, who's all just like one of the worst human beings, I suppose. I guess.
Yeah.
Just irresponsible slob. Wait, who else?
Yeah, just an irresponsible young adult.
Who else did we have that we just like went on?
Let's see. Majin is a fucking neat.
Well, that's actually just accurate to her character. So that's just not us ragging on her. That's just her.
She might as well be an e-girl neat.
Oh god, she doesn't even. I mean, oh god, can you? You know what? I'm not gonna start imagining an e-girl. Oh, okay, now I just. Well, I just imagine like an OnlyFans for Kikanoids, and it's not good. I don't like it. I want this to end right now.
We already had this conversation, all right?
Did we? Oh my god, did we? Oh fuck.
Yep.
Okay, I don't remember this shit. All right.
I think we already had this conversation. I'm not sure myself.
You think? So why are you telling me you? Okay, you know what? It's okay.
Look, we have a lot of conversations, all right? Well, it gets muddled, all right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's not that much. We just mainly talk. Well, then again, we should post a lot. Anyway,
these conversations gets really confusing, almost as confusing as our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast
I was trying to find
about Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, a weekly discussion series where I also a person whose rent is due tomorrow, introduced by my friend William. That's you, William.
Yep.
A person who still lives in the basement of his parents' house, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season.
That's
Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Welcome to episode 29. Do you know the prince's aim?
I knew I was being attacked when they made that comment. I didn't want to I didn't want to point to it, but now I know that you were attacking me, Austin, and now I must attack you in turn. You'll know when. But
I don't know when. I don't know when I'll get attacked.
Yeah, you won't know. Look, just like Kaito, you don't know when you'll get attacked. Okay, could be on I could ambush you during a delivery route. Or, I could just, I don't know, blow up your house. I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
That was going to happen?
Yeah, look, man. I'll figure it out. You don't need to know. If I tell you, then it's not a surprise. So.
Hey, a two-parter episode, apparently, back to back. These episodes are actually relevant to each other.
Yeah, I know. Well,
right? I mean, these aren't the standard formula within the show of every week it's just a shitpost. Shitpost adventure.
I mean, it's still a shitpost adventure. It just has some plot by bookending the episodes.
Yeah. After that movie, I was expecting that from this.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Right?
You just have your mouth full, don't you?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, keep saying stuff, yeah. Okay, no, that was not an invitation for you to keep speaking. Wait, no, technically. You know what? Anyway, fucking Yatsune just turns into a fucking tennis ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go there. Fucking.
Hey, is it safe to eat raw shrimp?
No. It's not safe to eat raw shrimp. It has to be treated first, if anything. It has to be cleaned, and I don't think. I mean, like, you have to have some.
I mean, they were cut. I found them in my fridge, and they were cut. They were cut in half, so.
And you just ate them.
Yeah.
What would possess you to just eat like raw shrimp like that?
I thought it was safe to eat raw shrimp.
No, it's not safe to eat raw shrimp. It's not safe to eat raw anything unless it's properly treated.
I mean, they look treated. They had their veins degutted and their shell removed.
Okay, I guess I have to look up if you're gonna die today. Let me look up. Let me look it up on Med Clinic or whatever.
Let's see. Let's look up. Is it safe to eat raw shrimp? Let's see. Uh-oh. It's a it is not recommended. It may increase your risk of food poisoning.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like I'm getting conflicting reports here. Actually, I mean, as long as like, generally it is considered unsafe, but you have to basically, clean it, clean it very properly. But,
Yeah, I mean they're orange, so they're not the raw like they're gray, right?
Oh wait, then that's not raw. That's been cooked, isn't it?
Oh really? I thought all shrimps are naturally orange.
No, they're not. Wait. Okay, so if that's the thing, do you think all crabs are just look red?
Yes, are crabs not red?
No, that's not it at all.
Oh,
you buy it.
Wait, so
okay,
these are. So I'm not eating raw shrimp right now.
You're eating cooked shrimp. What are you talking? It's not raw at all.
Oh, I thought this was raw shrimp the entire time.
No, wait. Okay, so wait. Do you think lobsters are red?
Are lobsters not naturally red?
No, they're not. They're blue. They're like fucking
are
blue.
Are lobsters actually blue? There's no way that's true.
No, they change colors when they're cooked. That's how you know when they're ready. It's like you boil them, you take a live crab, right? They're all gray and stuff, and then you just put them in a boiling pot of water, cover that shit, give it a few minutes, right? Then it turns orange. That's how it goes. Oh. They don't go straight from orange to orange. They go from blue to orange.
Oh.
Have you never been that like? You've lived in Maryland all your life, right? Or most of your life.
Yeah, I mean, we live in a state.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever been down to the docks by Chesapeake Bay?
No.
No, really?
No.
You've never been.
Are you trying to set up a trip, William?
Okay. So,
are you using this like an excuse to get fucking go eat seafood?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. They're always best fresh. I'm not using it as an excuse, but now I will. We can go down to the Chesapeake Bay if you want and buy some fucking crabs and shit.
To eat seafood.
Yeah, we can go and eat seafood. I mean,
you're really on the seafood thing now, aren't
I'm
you?
only on this because you don't know that you're eating raw or cooked shrimp. How do you not know about this since you've lived here most of your life? It's such a basic thing.
Look.
How do you not know? We're in Maryland. We're all about crab. We're all about
but we're not about shrimp. See, that's the thing, right? This is shrimp, not crab.
It's still the same principle. They're both shellfish.
They're pretty different.
They're both shellfish, Austin. Oh my god. What is this? What is this life I'm living? What is this life?
Alright, so I don't have to worry about food poisoning then.
Yeah,
I guess I'll just continue eating off camera.
Yeah, okay.
Or on camera.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, you do you, I guess.
Yeah.
But fucking, anyway,
I should have cooked an egg and put it in the rice.
Oh my god. Anyway, fucking Kaito gets ambushed, Yatsune turns into a goddamn tennis ball. Which is, kind of funny. I like the look of her, when she's a tennis ball.
Yeah, I like the character. They actually made these tennis balls to characters where they drew stupid eyes on them and everything, which is funny.
Yeah, I know. That's actually pretty fucking nice. But, kids show.
Yeah.
But then, Zox comes in after Yatsu has been turned into a golf ball. Majine, well, I legit forgot her name for a hot second. And then Majine is like, oh no, you turned into a not golf ball. God damn it. I don't know why I want to say
tennis ball?
Tennis ball. You've turned into a tennis ball. What shall I do? It's not like I can transform or whatever. Well, she doesn't transform at all.
It's almost as if I'm not a character who literally, last episode, demonstrate the ability to transform, right?
Yeah, I mean, you think the character with basically infinite power who can just do whatever the fuck they want would just use it. But no, they don't.
Of course, because then they have to be competent writers. Also, hey, you want to talk about the opening like we do always now? Is that something?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few changes. I've been also noticing that they've been changing Flint a bit around. Every once in a while. It used to be.
Really? I did not know.
Oh no, it used to be a while where Flint would just I think we've gotten like 3 versions of Flint at this point. We got Flint where she has her brothers in her hand. She's kind of moving them around while she's smiling at the camera. We got her in this one where she does the double peace sign, right, with her brothers on the by her side.
Oh.
And then there's another one.
I never noticed that part of the opening.
Yeah, I don't remember the specifics of it. I think they've changed. It looks like because this is an anniversary episode, anniversary season. I mean. It looks like they're just really just having fun with the openings and changing them around and whatnot.
Yeah,
right?
hey, and you want to talk about the opening? Everyone was in a perpetual time loop until Kaito loses to all sense of reality and was again alone at the edge of time.
That's
after
weird.
After the concept of time has been ruined and he's forever alone, freezing in infinite time loop state.
Yeah, that's so weird, man. Like there's that whole thing where he's everyone's kind of just having fun and stuff. They are in that
but
time
then it
loop
starts
thing.
looping itself,
Yeah,
right? Some would say it was death looping itself, right?
You don't. Do you even have the game? You can't say that.
I don't have a PS5. Where the fuck would I have the game?
You know it's on PC, right?
What? Yeah, but it's also on PS5.
Wait, why does it matter if it's on PS5?
Oh, I'm just saying. I don't have a PS5.
Are you asking the audience to give you a PS5 right now?
What? No, I'm just letting the audience know that I do not own a PS5. All right.
I mean, congratulations. Not a lot of people own a PS5 because of scalpers.
Yeah. How dare Sony not produce enough PS5?
I mean, it's not like we're going through a shortage because of a pandemic or anything like that.
Hey, maybe Sony should step it up, all right? Maybe they should step up there. Hey, wait, so you know how there's always a shortage of stuff? You know what they should do when there's a shortage of stuff?
What?
Just make more stuff. As you make more, you can't be having shortage. It's that simple, right?
Yeah, no, it's not how it works, Austin.
What do you mean? Look, wait. If I have 3 pieces of candy and I want more pieces of candy, I just go buy more pieces of candy.
Well,
then I don't have a shortage of candy.
Here's the idea, though, Austin. You want to get more candy, but the store has no more candy because there's a shortage.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh, go to another store.
They're out of candy. What do you do?
Why is so many stores out of candy?
Because there's a global shortage of everything because of the pandemic. This is our reality. Get your shots, fuckers. Anyway, Kaito's alone. I don't know if that's a foreshadowing
At first,
thing.
I thought they were just doing like this. I was so confused at why it was just looping itself over and over again, right? And then it shows right? I still don't know if these opening correlates to anything within the series, and there's supposed to be a hint or supposed to be
I wonder if it's
a reference.
I've wondered, first of all, they don't feel like references at all. I do kind of wonder if they're like a foreshadowing thing, though.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's what's been going on with these opening bits.
Yeah, it's just I feel like, it would be great, because they did this thing with, fucking Saber, too, and Kamen Rider, you can listen to the Kamen Rider's Saber podcast that we did, or don't.
Out now.
Yeah, or don't. We're not forcing you.
Yeah.
But we do want you to take your shots.
Listen to us. We're the best commentators on Kamen Rider Saber, alright?
Well,
if you listen to us, you know what date January 6th was.
Yeah.
If you listen to.
Yeah, they're really gonna know for 14, 15 episodes straight. I mean, not even 15 episodes.
Hey, we discussed our favorite January 6th related event, alright?
Yeah, we do. Oh, God. Anyway, but yeah, I wonder if it's in the opening of Saber, just to bring us back on topic, right? Mm-hmm. Saber has this whole thing where the ending is basically the opening. By the end of the series, where we reach to the opening of the ending's in the opening. Is what I mean, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Right, but I wonder if maybe this is more giving us a sense of where they're gonna take us in the end, right? Mm-hmm. Because because this is as far as I've been keeping count since we've noticed this is the second time it's happened. Right, but they added a little bit more in the sense that there's everyone else. They're repeating their actions a bit, right? And then they go ahead and then it's just Kaito alone, wondering where everyone is.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's gonna tie it into the ending somehow, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But,
yeah, that's what I've been thinking too, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like such a weird thing for them to be doing, right?
Yeah, it's
right.
just
Like if the opening had them like playing sports or tennis, I would have been mine.
Yeah,
right?
like it would have been tied into the episode.
But this opening has no meaning. It's just literally just a weird time loop over and over again, just for it to end with Kaito being alone, right?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very strange. But anyway, to get us back on track into the episode, away from this theory crafting that we're doing, we do see Kaito basically with Zero and Gallon and Bruin basically fighting Stacy, right? And then Majin comes in with like Tennis Ball Yatsude, or that's not. I'm not going with that name anymore. That's too long. But yeah, she comes along. He's like, "Oh no, Yatsude's been turned into a tennis ball," and then Stacy's like, "Oh well, fuck," right? And then he just kind of he literally just dips out. And then we cut to the
funniest thing.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like everyone's like, "Where did he go? This is not like him."
Nah, he's the one that instigated the fight. Then he just left.
Yeah. And then you get like Zox fighting the tennis ball world, and then only to find out, his attacks don't fucking work on him.
Yeah. And it's like, the only way to defeat the tennis ball monster was to defeat it with tennis. Yeah.
Well, what a wonder, right? But but yeah, he just kind of tosses some tennis balls at Zox, which he very deftly dodges. Nice choreography, by the way. I really like that they just had him dance around like that for a bit.
Yeah. Which is great.
I like to imagine the stunt worker was just warming up and then just used it in the shot. That's what I like to believe. Anyway, we get back to the fucking Toji Tender world. And then, then we have the almost surreal, but it's like, I really like it. It's just like, you get Barishi Tara basically talking to the big guy in Gigi, and then, fucking just knock him around like a tennis ball.
Great.
And it's like
just fucking which is like the funniest fucking thing. They're having like this. They're doing this while in conversation as well, right?
Yeah, it's fucking wild. It's like, no, it's the tennis ball guy. He's invulnerable. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess we'll see how this goes. And you got like fucking Stacy in the background being like, of course it was my stupid old dad,
Yes.
And it's just fucking because I still cannot believe they actually went there. It's fucking wild. They felt like the comedy's on point. Anyway, we cut back to Candy Store, right, where they're discussing their options and what they could do, and then you see fucking Zox just reading manga.
Yeah, Zox is just hanging out at the candy store, just reading his stupid non-copyrighted public domain manga, like always, you know.
Mm-hmm. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, well, isn't it obvious?" Zox says, "We have to defeat him with tennis." And then they go out to the tennis court. And everyone's like dressed up for tennis, which is still
well, once again, makes no sense. These robots don't need to be wearing clothes, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I guess they like.
They weren't wearing clothes before. Why do they need to wear clothes now?
Yeah, they even wear sweatbands. But then again, Kikanoids are weird, man. I have no idea what they're really capable of.
I mean, it's there just for a visual show for the audience, right?
Yeah.
That's what we take it serious, right? It's like, hey, look at what we're doing. We're robots. We're supposed to be mechanical, but we're wearing human clothes. We are like the humans. Ha ha, hee hee, laugh.
Oh my god.
Laugh,
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, but like,
we are doing the human activities.
Oh my god.
Beep beep boop bop bop.
Oh my god. I wonder if that's racist now, considering that they're actual, like, robot people. You know what? It's not. It's okay. It's a fictional world. We can be as racist as we want, I guess. Or at least you can, Austin. At least you can.
No.
Don't you fucking...
I can be as racist as much as I want.
Yeah, you can be as racist as you want in the world of Zenkaiger. Everyone else is. Look at Gaon. Anyway, fucking, they're practicing...
Yeah, and it turns out that Kikanoi sucks at tennis.
Oh god, they're so bad.
Who would have thought that machines who don't have the concept of tennis does not understand tennis?
I know, right? And then fucking Zox gets pissed off beyond belief, which is fucking wild.
Yeah.
And then
right, because he's like super obsessed with tennis, or this thing that we never established before. He's like, oh yeah, no, I'm really into tennis now. Tennis is my thing.
I mean, he only got into tennis because of fucking manga in the first place, which is also kind of wild in and of itself. But yeah, then you get Kaito coming in, and then they start training too, and then Kaito can apparently, play tennis. And And Sok's like, alright, good work, Kaito. Now everyone else, fucking do some push-ups. Then we get a whole fucking montage of them training. Which is actually pretty great. I do like seeing the montage, but you see a whole bunch of random stuff. Like, you see, like, they're climbing a cliff for some reason.
Weird, funny montage, like the funniest thing, because they're all the best part is how most of them are irrelevant to the general topic of anything. Right?
Yeah, because this is like you get like everyone's like climbing a cliff for some reason. You get fucking Zero in this fucking samurai getup, and it's just like he's trying to slice the tennis ball, he misses it completely, and it bonks him on the goddamn head. Everyone's drinking like fucking some weird juice mix. Right? And I think they all throw up. I think?
Yeah, probably.
They're all sick.
Probably.
They're all sick.
Hey, turns out you should not give mechanical beings organic matter to swallow, it turns out.
Well,
who would have fucking thought?
Well, that or you just don't let Flint make anything for you, because apparently she's very bad at it. Then they also, like, fucking Broom's, like, training under the waterfall thing, which I'm like, this has nothing to do with tennis. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And in the meanwhile, you get fucking Stacy in the background, like, basically creeping up on them all.
Yeah, so he's just creeping in on these characters, which is, like, the funniest thing. I was just there, like, oh, yeah, I was just snooping around, like, hey, check it out on snooping.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you get fucking, you get a flashback from Stacy's memories, where he's just like, he played tennis with his mom, apparently, and you get a mini Stacy, which is kind of funny to look at, because it's literally a mini him with the same getup and everything. It's fucking funny as shit. But, yeah. But yeah, then you get that serious moment where he's like, oh, am I gonna let Barry Shitara take someone away from me again?
Yeah.
Right, and then he kind of just fucks off for a little bit, right? Then you kind of cut back into, like, the team confronting Tennis World. And it's like, oh, we challenge you to a tennis match. And then, he's like, you know what? I can entertain you. Also, I'm not sure, but I wanted to ask this real quick. But when you confronted Tennis World, was the location, like, been used before in, like, Time Ranger? I feel like I've seen that before in Time Ranger.
What, this location, the greens?
The park thing.
No, this is a Sentai location. They use this location a lot.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's been used in Time Ranger.
Yeah, because I'm starting to see it now. I'm starting to see the
locations. You're trying to notice how Sentai reuses a lot of same locations?
Yeah, I've been trying to memorize that ever since you pointed it out, and I'm starting to see it, and I'm like,
They really... Hey, wait. Then they go to this mysterious valley that they definitely has never been to before. Check out this new valley we're going to. This brand new valley no one has ever been to before. This new filming valley location, right?
Exactly. But yeah, they have a tennis match there. Although you think, realistically, Tennis World would be like, you know what, fuck you. I don't need to fight you. I'm invulnerable. I can just, I can just win right now.
Hey, is it smart to play tennis out like this? Right?
What do you mean, out in the...
Like, on this type of ground? Don't you need right? Isn't modern tennis, like, it's specifically to be played on a fucking, it's not concrete, what's it called? Asphalt?
I mean, it's specific, if only because so that it's an even playing field for everyone. But,
right?
But then again, we have to consider that they can only fucking film in a few locations. I don't think they have the rights to film in a tennis court. But then, where are we? So they're having the tennis match, and Zurin gets his well, for one thing, they get a fucking judge from Toshi Tendo. Of course it's fucking biased, right?
What do you mean? What? Wait. Are you saying that sports officials are rigged? Are you saying that there might be controversies and bribe in the sports industry?
I mean,
of some kind?
Yeah, I mean...
that's a preposterous idea, alright? Hey... That's a preposterous... Hey, don't tell that to the FIFA World Cup organizer, alright? Don't never believe you.
Fuck, I forgot that was the whole thing with FIFA.
What do you mean? It's still a thing.
No, yeah, oh god, is this still ongoing?
What?
I thought the cases were done with or something. I thought
hey, it's not done when the next World Cup is... the next World Cup is being made by a bunch of slaves, so...
oh god, I keep forgetting about FIFA. Oh god. Fuck! A lot of things in this world is fucked up. But you know what's more fucked up? Is exploding tennis balls.
Oh, let's see.
Which is also kind of wild.
Yep, there's no plan for a Qatar. Qatar?
Qatar? Qatar? I know what you're talking about. I don't know if it's pronounced like that, but I think so.
Yeah, hey, don't worry. Just ignore all the dead migrant body that are being used to build the stadium, alright? It'll just be like the pyramid or the Great Wall. They'll be part of the structure at the end.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, that's the thing about human bodies, alright? It saves space, alright?
Exploding tennis balls! Urine blows up!
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of fucking funny to just see, like a tennis ball and then seeing them blow up is kind of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I also like how Zero
it's super anime right now, holy shit.
Yeah, it's very fucking anime. It gets very...
Oh, this anime was super, like, the effects and everything, especially when they came to, what is it? When Kaito and Zox transform, right? It got super anime, right?
Oh god,
I think the best one is when Stacy comes in, right? And then he has his tennis match with the tennis monster, right? Holy shit, that's, like, even though this is super heavy green screen, like, this is actually well done, right?
I know, it's actually really good. And, like, it doesn't feel out of place, too. Like Kaito, like, getting knocked into the goddamn wall and shit. Mm-hmm. And, like, you get, like, Zox in the foreground and everything. I'm trying to, like... Oh, God, they haven't had the backgrounds, like, giving that anime feel, like, those action lines, too. Yeah. And the fucking, like, the animation on the tennis wall is actually fucking good as shit, too.
Mm-hmm. It's actually really good.
Yeah, they do good.
Like, the whole CG scene between the tennis monsters is actually good. Yeah, so Zox and Kaito get their ass kicked in tennis, it turns out. They can't beat... they're not good at tennis. It turns out.
Well, that's what Zox gets for not finishing his manga series.
Here comes a new challenger entering the ring. Is it? It's Satoshi. He has the chair. He's bringing the chair.
God damn it.
Yeah, so he shows up and they do tennis.
It makes me wish that Stacy came in during the wrestling episode because that would have worked so well. That would have worked so well if that was the case. Oh my god. I also like how everyone's like, oh man, he looks so good. Like looking like Stacy, aka Satoshi, right?
Right, yeah. Man, what a great actor. Let's write in a role. Stacy's the type of guy that you will create a role for, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Right, after an audition, you know?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And, you know, I guess you can see it, right? But it's no fun. Like, he's just having fun with this at this point, man. Just fucking, like, you get the anime shining, and you get, like, this whole nice montage where Stacy is, like, knocking the ball against with Tennis World. It's actually pretty fucking slick. So you know that moment where it's a purple background and they're all tossing the ball against each other?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty fucking slick. And everyone's like, oh man, he's so good! He's so good! Right? Mm-hmm. And then Zox is even, like, it's such an anime moment where he's mastered the fundamentals of playing tennis. It's such an anime thing. It's like, I'm waiting, like, I half expected Stacy to do, like a super secret hidden move, and then have Zox explain the technique in the background as it happens. That's literally what I expected to happen. Which I guess technically does, but we don't get the explanation. But then, you know, basically fucking Stacy knocks the mask off of Tennis World, while while beautifully fleeing sweat off his brow, right, with a flip of his hair. And then, you know, the Tennis World very helpfully explains, without my mask, I'm helpless. And
yes. Let me reveal my weak point to you and everything.
Yeah, I know, right? I was just like, guy, just don't say anything. Just say you're still immortal or something. I don't know. They'll probably believe you. But then, you know, you get like Super Zenkaiger, and then the team transforms. Yeah,
and then they transform, right? And then we also have another tennis match, except with giant robots. We have a giant robot tennis match going on, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, beforehand, we do get that little bit where, you know, Stacy has a tsundere moment where he's just like, where he does the nice thing. Everyone's like, hey, you can be pretty cool too, and he's like, shut up, and then he just like, he stutters it and just walks away. Then the giant guy goes up, and then, you know, they never pick up the fucking thing. They never pick up the fucking the pogs, you know. Never pick them up, and now you have to fight them in big form.
Mm-hmm.
At this point,
Right.
honestly though, at this point, it really does feel obligatory because they're just like, okay, let's get this over and done with.
Yeah.
We get like Zenkaiju O coming in ready for battle, but of course Zenkaiju O can't fucking play tennis, so gets his ass handed to him.
Yeah. It turns out the short, stubby arms of the Tyrannosaurus was not built for survival. Maybe that's why it went extinct. I think I discovered the reason why the Tyrannosaurus went extinct. Hold on.
I like the image that's coming into my head where like the asteroid was just a big tennis ball, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex was the only dinosaur who could play tennis but couldn't pick up the racket, and that's why they all went extinct because he couldn't win the tennis match
With his short, stubby arms.
Yeah, with his short stubby arms. It just has a little tennis racket in his fucking arms.
He's trying to. He can't even pick it up or can't even swing it correctly.
It's so sad. I have to draw an image of this later. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll send it to you later.
Alright.
But anyway, fucking yeah. So then we get like the other mech, which has actually been a while, where we get the Rumajin combination, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then there's this nice bit where it's like, oh no, we can't get it over net. It's like, oh yeah, well we'll just fly over the net, and then you get this.
Oh yes.
We get that new.
Yeah.
We get.
Also we get the. Hey, did you notice the tennis racket with the stupid little hat on it?
Wait, what? There was a tennis racket.
Did you notice how the tennis racket had a stupid little magic?
Oh yeah.
Everything always had like a stupid little witch hat for no reason. Hey, that's a nice touch. I appreciate they would like. That's such a unneeded. Like they could have just gave this thing like a pink tennis racket and call it a day. But no, they went through the effort just to put the fucking pink hat on it, which is great.
As much as we have our complaints about the show, sometimes a lot of it's really good, honestly.
Yeah, like small details like that are great.
Yeah,
right? It adds so much character.
It's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're back at the candy shop and everyone's like, yeah, we did it. But then Yatsu is like, yeah, you guys did it. It's like, oh well, it wasn't us. It was actually Satoshi. And then fucking I guess so. She's like she's all happy and stuff, and it's like, oh thank goodness, he might actually come by again someday.
Yeah.
And then you get like then we get to the important bit in terms of plot, where Stacy goes back wondering what was wrong with him for a little bit. And then you get Ichirude, who comes by. He's like, "Ah, I see you're back." And then from fucking Stacy's shadow, is this new character.
This mysterious new character that shows up.
Yeah.
This giant Dynaman looking fucking
decked out
Gridman looking motherfucker.
Decked out as fuck, my dude. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
It's not a bad look though.
Yeah, this guy looks cool.
Yeah, he really does.
I don't think they set the name for this thing in this episode.
They do in the preview, though.
Yeah, I think it's like not Kikai.
Like Hawkaiser. Hawkaiser.
Yeah.
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 So.
Hawkaiser.
Yeah. So place your bets now. How much do you want to believe that's his dad, Kaito's dad?
Oh, is this Kaito's dad reformed?
Well, that's the thing, because like the thing is, when they were talking about like how Ichirude was like, oh well, his brain has been all tapped out of ideas because there's no mental stimulation, right? In the 10 years that he's been asleep, and then he has this weird idea. So we do see an idea come to fruition, but I do think maybe he's probably controlling his dad through the suit, maybe.
Right.
Or I mean, the thing is, his father's involved in some way, shape, or form. I just don't know how.
Right. Yeah.
But
and he does something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's why.
That's something to say for that when we actually talk about it, but yeah. We
Yeah.
have a new enemy now.
Yeah, I mean this episode was decent. It was a good bunch of comedy bits, and there was some nice character development in terms of like Stacy and his involvement in like aiding the Zenkaigers, and then we do also get like the Hawkaiser tease at the end, which I am looking forward to.
With this cool new character, which this guy does look cool, so I appreciate this character.
Yeah, it does. He does look cool. And I'm excited to see where it goes. But otherwise, it's a decent episode.
I'm gonna see what he does.
Yeah.
Even though we could see what he does. But hey, Bedor, I got a meme for next week involving him. Finally have a meme for this fucking show.
Oh, you're making memes for this show now?
No. Just for next week's episode. Just for next week's episode. And only next week's episode.
Oh my god. Okay. Just for that's so specific. Why is that to be so specific?
It's a very specific meme, alright? It's really good, alright? Well, what I'm gonna do next week.
Alright. I'll take your word for it then. But I mean,
yeah,
otherwise,
that's overall pretty fun episode.
yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Nice little details. Good, a good fun fight. Well, as these episodes usually are. But I guess that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All I gotta say that. Right, I enjoyed this week's episode. Fun episode. Can't wait to see next week's episode to see what's the deal with Hawkeye and what he does and everything. All right, anything else you want to say?
Don't ambush your delivery, your deliverers, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't do that. It's not
also,
recommended.
Hey, also, don't eat raw fish, by the way, or any raw type of food.
Or, you know what? Better yet, know what's cooked and uncooked, okay? Well, know what's a raw food and what's cooked food. How about that?
Look, if you bite into it and it doesn't seem good, cook it again. All right? Hey, see you next time when we record this episode from the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, no. That's not going to be a thing. Don't you fucking lie.
All right. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your fucking shots. Okay, thanks, bye.